Hi guys, I'm Candice Kumai, and I've got some answers for your burning questions. So first one that was asked was, what's one piece of advice that you wish someone gave to you when you were starting out? You should always be yourself, no matter what. My mother would definitely say the best piece of advice is to always be honest, but I would tell you, always be honest and always just do you. Because at the end of the day, I like who I am now better on camera, now that I'm just being myself, versus trying to be a TV host or a personality that everybody wanted me to be. I showed you grit and humility over the years instead of having it easy. Number 2, what's your favorite self-care ritual? Well, this is a big duh, matcha tea. So every morning when I wake up, I have an electric kettle from Muji, and it boils water in like 60 to 90 seconds. So I put it on in the morning, and it's my cue to get ready for the day. And I drink my matcha tea and I sip it in this corner view of New York City and the skyline every morning. And that becomes my favorite self-care ritual every morning, where I have just a moment to myself. I will tell you, one of the things I also do when I wake up is I choose to do one of 3 things. I'll write, meditate, or I'll go to a bar class, like a Pure Barre or Bar Method class. I'll do one of the 3. Now I've added in a 4th, which is go for a 4 to 6 mile run. One of those 4 things are typically what I do unless I'm hungover, which isn't that often, so you guys know. All right, number 4, how do you deal with negative comments? Now, this is a really big thing for a lot of us that are trying to make it in the public eye. I got into media and publishing very young. I was on Top Chef, first season ever at 23. So I'm definitely a little bit of a magnet. When you're polarizing, you bring in both good and bad. And a lot of us talk about how to handle the trolling and the haters. And I just say forgive, block, bless, delete. And that's the harder thing to do. But the comments that are being written to you are not a reflection of you. It is a reflection of the person writing the comment. Number 5, how are you able to make it as a strong, successful woman in a man's world? So the culinary world and media and publishing worlds are all very male dominant. And what I know is I never changed who I was. I didn't conform to the man's world. So I taught myself many different tools and resources because I write, direct, shoot, produce, develop my own recipes, and put all my own content together. And as I always say, I've been able to show and not tell. So this book, Candices Wellness, that I wrote is number 6 on my list of books that I've written and penned over the last decade of my career in New York City. And this is an expression of who I am, and this is how I've been able to make it in a man's world. I think the boys now have the utmost respect for myself and my work, but remember, it didn't come without pain, hard work, productive work, and staying laser focused on what I wanted. And I hope to pursue all of my dreams and allow all of you to do the same by pioneering this movement for more females in the food and media space. And the best part about being a woman is that you can do it with grace, and you can do it with humility, and you can still be funny. As my mom would say,
life is not going to be perfect forever. So that's why we welcome the term wabi-sabi. Everything is perfectly imperfect.
Thanks, Mom. Love ya. Don't forget to check out my new podcast, Wabi Sabi. You can find it on iTunes and Stitcher, Google Play, and all over the place. And to check out my new book, Candices Wellness. It will help you through all of your life's endeavors, from one badass bee to another. You are awesome. Keep working hard and be yourself, because you're so much more fun when you're just you.